So that's this story cleared out in what is our time?
2 hours 53 minutes.
God damn, it really did take us 3 hours.
I knew it'd take less than 3.
But we're still technically not done.
We got some side stuff to do.
This mission itself doesn't actually have any story to it or any cutscenes, but it does have dialogue.
Yeah, and that itself makes it pretty cool. So
Yeah. We're gonna be doing some character showcases and maybe this game's final special mission.
nice.
This
In manga format, it looks really weird, and it's even more glaring here, knowing that this is in fact a reskin.
Yeah, this is literally just a reskin. It's not even. Oy, it's not even actually a moveset swap.
Yep. Well, I mean, there's differences on the triangle attacks, but that's
Also, I saw this movie. This is supposed to be gold, not white.
Oh, the armor?
Yeah, the armor is supposed to be gold. Yeah. The armor is supposed to be gold.
The armor looks fantastic in the movie, by the way.
It does, yeah. Also, certain missions actually have certain conditions. Like, right now on this mission, I cannot dash. Which doesn't really matter, though, because it's not exactly a big stage.
Yeah. Personally speaking, I feel like I should like this form more, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah. I mean, constantly, it's really cool. Like, Ichigo gets the powers from, like, hell itself, basically, which is really sick, but hell doesn't amount to anything in the long run, really.
If Ichigo isn't a star child, I don't know what is.
Well, it wasn't totally obvious it was already. Come on, even by the time he figured out he was a visor, he kind of seemed like it already.
Kokuto, played here by Patrick's. That's why they got him to do, or no, not Patrick Sides, Travis Willingham. Sometimes you actually can confuse them. They can at sometimes be pretty similar sounding.
I guess, maybe.
It depends on the specific role.
Yeah, true.
Like when Travis Willingham is, See, I'm getting it mixed up already. Travis Willingham here kind of sounds like how Patrick Sides sounds when he's playing Dracula.
Basically.
You sort of hear it a bit too, right?
Yeah, to a degree. Also, if I can be honest, I am Kokuto.
He's not very good, no.
It was.
He's not even an interesting character.
It was a good twist, in a manner of speaking, albeit like a little bit over the top, but that is pretty cool to look at, actually, I won't lie.
Slow down notwithstanding.
Exactly. The plot twist a bit was pretty cool, but when he became an asshole, he didn't have any redeeming factors to him. I was like, you're an asshole. Is there anything else? No? Okay, you're an asshole.
He also proved to be kind of an idiot. Because the gates of hell opened up, and he tried to dash into it, but it wasn't fast enough. It opened up again. He didn't even try, I don't think. He got caught up in the chains and got sent even to a lower level of hell.
Yeah. Well, you get your ass kicked by Ichigo, however, that would kind of do it to you.
Also, I might have to rewatch the movie. I think I've only seen it like twice.
I saw it once, like a couple months ago.
I've only seen it twice, but if I remember correctly, why exactly, if he could already leave hell, why exactly was the thing with the chains that he needed for?
He needed Ichigo to go full hollow form in order to actually. Which one are we doing?
7. We're just gonna keep doing 7 again and again because it's easy, it's simple, and it's short. These should only take about 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay. In which case, yeah.
You're gonna start with her instead of Starrk?
I gotta start with best girl. Yep.
Very hard.
Hell yeah. But no, he needed Ichigo to go full hollow so that he could actually have the power output to actually smash his chains.
Ah.
And he was baiting him to do that by basically just torturing the fuck out of his sister.
Yeah.
That would kind of do it.
Beautiful.
Except, yep.
This.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Everything.
Have fun.
Oh, Nell's not playable, but she is a very close second, so I'm okay with this. Funny thing is, I never really used her at all until you told me she was actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, really. The fucking triangle arrangement, oh my god.
Exactly. What's funny though is that that's not supposed to be a laser, that's supposed to be water. She can somehow shoot yellow water or yellow energy or something.
Yeah, that was also a thing Heat Soul 7. Yeah.
Yeah, in 7 she shot out yellow water. That was
no, that actually was a laser she shot out, funny enough. I know exactly what they're trying to do with that too. It's like this one laser think she shot out prior to going Resurreccion.
Was it though? Because I could swear it was using the same animation as the water attack as Cascada.
No, it wasn't. It was like this. It was like this laser beam she shot like directly right with a sword.
Ah.
But it was supposed to, it's labeled as water, but it's actually just like yellow. Even in the show, it's like that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, isn't Tia like the only character we haven't seen actually fire Saros?
Now that I think,
Well, no, I actually want to think about Baragon didn't either.
Baragon didn't. Zamari and Zael didn't. Neither did Araniero. Neither. No, Nnoitra did.
No, Nnoitra was. Well,
Nnoitra has
this like
special.
big ass yellow one.
Grimjow was Grimjow.
No,
Did
Gokura
Yami?
had a shitload of them. Yami, oh yeah, Yami definitely did.
Oh yeah, that was the mouth ones.
Yeah, the mouth one. He also had the ball attacks, which
The ballas aren't Sarah's though.
I would consider like a modified version of it.
So that was fast.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So it's weird. Tia is like, her square attacks are range attacks, and her triangle attacks are kind of melee attacks.
Oh, hold that actually.
Range.
When I do Uryu's little showcase, I wanted to actually do a specific stage.
Okay.
I think you have an idea. You know what I'm going for.
I think I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she just straight up shoots projectiles while she's in the air.
Yep.
Okay, that blue spiritual pressure thing being next to me actually does look pretty cool. Oh no, I've been hit. Yeah, remind everyone you don't need to go to the Pirate Warriors route where you need to level up your characters to get moves. You don't have all this shit by default.
Because you only have basic default moves anyways.
Exactly. I never get tired of that. She just drops like this giant thing of water right on top of them randomly.
They use that in some of the comedy after episode bits. A Ronkar Encyclopedia where she just does that to Gin a lot. Where Gin's trying to peep on her in the shower.
I gotta fucking see this. Not necessarily for the shower bit, but just for Gin getting just shit dropped on him all the time.
Gin is the host of a mini 30-second episode show thingy at the end of episodes called a Ronkar Encyclopedia, where he just talks about a Ronkar and then funny shit happens. Like, you remember that one with
The flash stepping with Byakuya
yes.
and Zamari, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Them shit's good. Okay.
So you gotta try it. Oh yeah, you're using Uryu, right?
Well, I'm not going to do them right away because I like to keep all of the things to happen in this stage concise to this stage.
Alright. All the shoutouts.
I don't even know who that is. Let's
Well, they're getting a name out there, that's for sure.
to all of 600 people.
Yeah.
Since we're never going to see him anywhere else.
I don't know. He's been present in a lot of games, but yeah.
Well, how many games are we going to go back to? I mean, are we ever actually going to do multiplayer in Versus Crusade? I mean, that was split screen.
We could, yeah. I was just thinking
his.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I was thinking more in terms of like total games. There's still Carnival 2 when we get that working. The PS2 games that would give him ridiculous moves.
Yeah.
Hate to Soul 1 through 5 if we were to decide to do those.
At that point, we're really padding though.
Yeah. On the other hand, we'll also have the entire Heat the Soul series covered too. And we'll be like, what, literally the very first people to do that.
At that point, do you just want to go backwards 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Because we've already done 6 and 7.
I don't know, I'd probably start with 1 actually, just to see like the true origin of the series. And it's also ridiculous short too. Is that a circle?
Yeah, that was circle, circle.
Nice.
This is circle, square.
Circle, triangle?
This is circle, square. I need to hit people, please. This is circle, triangle. It does that. And his transformation opens his eyes. I've seen a lot of anime. You do that stupid thing where someone opening their eyes gives them magic powers. People think that's what's up with Zoro, that if he opens up his eyes, he'll gain super awesome powers. Yeah. Personally, I just think that Mihawk stabbed him in the face.
He's not quite Lily Net, so not so much.
I personally just think that Mihawk just stabbed him in the face.
I would probably go to that too.
Because Mihawk don't fuck around.
Yeah, Mihawk is Mihawk, yeah. Or maybe he lost the eye in one of those mini scuffles with the ape things. Yeah.
You can also do that in the air too, although I wouldn't recommend it because if a character moves, you're kind of boned.
By itself looks okay with the speed, but yeah. That's pretty good though.
That's your default aerial circle. You don't get to choose in midair.
That's okay. That's something I'd personally rather have anyway. The cooldown though.
It's more that I wasn't facing the right way. That's how you kill a crowd, though. Yeah. Get dead already.
Get dead.
Wait, hold on. That one's bald. He looks like Ikaku. Get lucky. Never forget.
Yeah. Well, if we want to get technical, every time he pierces one, then they should immediately die because of, the poison. That thing got brought up once and it never worked.
Nope.
Thanks, Kubo. Such a pal.
To be fair, something similar actually happened with Soifone, where filler in movies have actually had her use her Suzume Bachi like all the time, but in canon we've only ever seen it work once.
Yeah. The Neji Hinata syndrome. All love in the filler, none whatsoever in the canon. Son of a bitch.
Except for that one time where they were pseudo main characters for an arc. Chunin.
Yeah, like way back when.
Way back when shit was still good.
Way back when Neji was a villain, and he was a really fucking good one at that.
I like how all it took for him to become a good guy was an uppercut to the chin.
Don't you know that Ichigo's enemies are just friends? He hasn't punched hard enough yet.
Ichigo?
Yeah. In this show. Well, or hasn't beaten the shit out of enough to actually make them friends yet.
Oh, you say that though, but it's actually true in a bad sort of way. I think I probably would have been incredibly angry if instead of Ulquiorra dying, he joined their side. That would have killed.
That would have undermined his importance so much.
That would have
Grimmjow you can
his
get away
entire
with.
Character.
Grimmjow you can get away with. Nell, oh hell the fuck yes. And like literally anyone else besides Ulquiorra.
Just yeah, pretty much, because that kills the entire purpose of his character.
Yeah.
And there are people that even try to think that he actually did went good right before he died. No, he didn't.
He just got an understanding of what. Well, actually, no. He's just even more confused about what a heart is.
Exactly. Wait, there's still a guy here.
Well, let's fix that. Okay, that was actually really cool. Look at that! You hit him so hard, a health item popped out of him.
It's like that time in Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, where Knuckles slaps Sonic in the back of the head and a ring pops out.
I love that.
It's beautiful.
Oh yes. Good shit.
They can comedy when they try.
They can comedy.
Well,
not wrong. Yeah.
That game isn't most of the time is not deserving of grammar. Stay on 7 for your Starrks.
Yeah, I guess so. Why not?
Because when I do
the ridiculous bullshit that's about to ensue.
Yeah. And that, no, I'll do that stage with Uryu, and then I'll do mission 28 with Nnoitra.
Huh.
Because Noitra's deserving of his own special stage.
What's mission 28?
The boss rush.
Oh, you're going right for that one.
I figure I should at least try it. I mean, on very hard, I know I'm gonna die, but I want to see how far I can get so many years later. Because I haven't done it in 4 years. Also, is it just me or it feels like his hair is too light?
Yeah.
Too bright.
It has like no shadow textures at all.
It needs to be bright. It needs to be darker. His was a very dark brown.
Oh yes.
This is almost a reddish brown actually.
Yep.
Transform as soon as you can. Starrk is God.
Starrk is pretty fucking nuts. Okay, so here we go.
Now.
Here's how you win with Starrk. You don't even need a name. That last hit especially.
Literally, he spins. He does a wild spin. And if that wasn't enough, slow down out the ass. Wow.
Only thing annoying about Starrk is listening to Lilinet on the phone or
phone
on the phone. Well, you know, considering the sound filter.
She's kind of inside his head. Or actually, no, she's technically inside the guns.
Call! Three-way call!
What is that from?
DBZ abridged.
What part is it from?
King Kai.
That,
talking
yeah.
to Goku.
Never forget George Takei.
Yep.
George Takei is actually a pretty cool dude, so I'm waiting for the day where they somehow get him to guest.
You know, I'm always surprised by that. I mean, they've had Chris 7, and how much did they've done so far?
He's been in at least 3 movies, not counting Helsing. And Kyle Avery played Santa.
Wow, wait, in Tree of Might?
Yeah, in Christmas Tree of Might, Kyle Avery played Santa.
Jesus, Kyle Hebert was even talking to them way back then.
That was in 2012, 11...
That was like
10.
Yeah,
2010.
that was when they had like maybe 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers.
Dude, they've been around since 2007.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't really start getting big until, well...
No, they did. You just didn't know about them or weren't following them. They've been around for a while. They've been around for 7 years. And I know because, thanks to Roxanne, I've been watching them that long. Never forget the start of the Yoshi.
Yeah. I've been watching them since like 2010 maybe. Because it was at that point I really started bothering to go on YouTube and doing stuff.
Weren't you telling me actually at Comic-Con that you didn't really start watching them until 2014?
No.
You said something about 2014.
I took a long hiatus from them.
Ah.
Why? I couldn't tell you for the life of me. I don't remember the exact reasoning.
There was a certain point in Season 2 where they sort of died.
I think that was it, yeah.
Quality sort of dropped off for a while.
Yeah. That was roughly it, yeah.
Not because of little...
Everything leading up to the Goku showing up or the Ginyu Force showing up just felt kind of eh.
Yeah. Although they did have some good jokes here and there.
But for the most part, it was like too stretched out.
Yeah. Life has a funny way of working out. I find Kui, I kill Kui. I find Dodoria, I kill Dodoria. I find this Dragon Ball, I take this Dragon Ball. Rip it now. He's about to die. You're about to lose it.
Yeah.
I also love the way this is animated. He spins them and fires, and they don't actually fire off until later. Beautiful.
Yep.
Uryu time. You guys are going to see some magic in a couple of minutes.
And again, you don't need to try with Starrk, really. Once you have him, you kind of have a good chunk of these missions beaten.
Yep.
Except for, like, much later, because Starrk isn't that great against bosses.
He's still good at the distance, though, so they're not going to hit him much anyways.
He's okay at them, but he needs... against single targets, he's lacking solid damage.
What this game desperately needs is a true survival stage. Just put us in one square room with, like, 1,000 enemies. Enemies that infinitely respawn.
But this game can barely handle, like, 20 enemies on screen.
Well, as many as it possibly can. With, no health pickups. Just let us keep going as long as we can. Get the kill count as high as we can. Damn it. Shit, I need to go back. Cut. I forgot to change my character first, so I picked the right mission, but I just kept hitting X.
Oops.
Is it fun on Tumblr?
Nope.
Facebook?
Yep. Now let's go to Tumblr, see what we got. Let's go. Well, Starrk, well, I appreciate the sentiment. Sadly, we kind of can't do this right now. Maybe later.
You know, first I was considering...
One of the first things that popped up. Thanks to you, Loveru.
You want to have some real fun, just go follow fanserve.tumblr.com.
It's funny because ironically, because I actually try to avoid people who post NSFW stuff on Tumblr.
Do you actually open Tumblr in public?
With my content, and considering it's very hard to actually find nudity in here, yeah, actually I do.
Hard to find nudity on Tumblr.
It's very difficult. Actually staying in a safe for work version of it. It's an interesting feeling right now.
I've never seen people actually try to avoid porn on Tumblr.
I just do it because I'm like, well, if I want to actually find porn on Tumblr, I'll just actively go look for it. It's not very hard. Like typing in anything for a contact collection.
Type in any female character's name, or just any female name into Google Images. Have fun with that.
Tried and had fun. Until I realized that then it starts getting weird shit. I'm like, okay, done here. Anyway, so Uryu's on screen now.
He's awesome. He's potentially top 3. No, he is top 3. He just is top 3.
Yeah.
Along with Nnoitra and Starrk.
Yep. Because how the fuck do you hit someone who's always up in the air? Well, if you're using Byakuya, that's actually pretty easy.
I'm not going to be showing off the big trick until we actually get there. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Which is why I'm also not going to Ignition until we get there also.
Okay.
Because I don't need to. As I pick one up anyway.
It's like a nose.
Irony, I love it.
Yeah.
No. I was trying to square. And it did the wrong thing.
Jesus Christ, there's so many souls.
And apparently someone hit me with a keto.
They do that from time to time. Every once in a blue moon.
There we go. That's the one I was trying to do.
Yeah. I didn't even know it gets more and more the higher it goes.
It doesn't actually go higher. It's just you can keep doing it while you're falling.
No, it spews out more and more arrows for every time you hit the button.
Ah, that, yeah. So how does the Soul Society look?
Okay. That's all I got.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I've also seen better.
In what?
I would argue he's just all 6.
Really?
Not in terms of like polish, but in terms of art. In terms of polish, this is like the cleanest one looking so far. But in terms of interesting sets, I would go 8 all 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Killed it dead. His range is incredible, though. Like most of the time, you don't even need to aim or even lock on. Just mash triangle.
He'll hit something eventually, and when it does, if you're at the right level, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Good shit. Also, you know, it's funny because I did remember a gripe I've actually had with this game.
And that is?
The longer you're in Soul Ignition, the less you'll hear the actual background music.
Really?
Yeah. You're always hearing the music that goes on when you're in Ignition mode.
Ah, it's one of those. So, by the way, this game also has some stages where you can have up to 4 bosses at once.
By the power of the Quincy holes defeat you. Oh, Uryu, you have no idea how funny that statement is.
So how's your day going?
I just did okay. Let's play of Resurreccion. Okay, so far.
Oh, that's good. My day's going pretty well too. I have the day off from work. Apparently today's a holiday or something.
Yeah, it's Veterans Day.
Conveniently though, I actually also have Friday off too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna be doing shit on Friday, so sadly I don't think we'll be able to record that day. Although I'm gonna need more time to prepare for shit anyway.
What else you got coming up?
I'm probably gonna do a live stream of a certain game.
Certain game?
Start online.
What?
I figured it'd be more interesting to actually live stream it first instead of actually just playing on my own, so that way I get inspired to get around to it more.
Ah. Is that even TV compatible?
Yes. Very TV compatible.
As in it controls better with the controller?
Most Vita games I find control better with the Vita or PS3 control by default.
You say that though, but in some cases it actually feels like the analog stick's a little too loose for it. Like you're moving... Yeah, it feels like you're moving a little too much with it.
Buy Komura. Also, fun fact, Komura has complete super armor when you try to find it normally.
Yep.
It's a fucking pain.
So the trick, his Bankai has a hitbox that's also connected to his life block. Kumamura's also actively out on the stage trying to kill you, but if you're in the air, they can't touch you, considering your attack has full priority / super armor.
Awesome.
So Uryu is actually potentially the most broken character in this game.
Simply for air circle, and his triangle attack ridiculous too.
That, and when you're in ignition, all of his gauges charge automatically, really quickly too.
Uh-oh.
That might not...
That's gonna hit.
Will it?
Yes.
Will it?
Or maybe your Hyzen absorbed it. 'Cause I saw that hit you.
If you're in any sort of animation, you don't take any damage. But god damn it, I got rid of my combo. But you don't take any damage though. So the moral of the story is Uryu
yes, the 1500 hit combo from hitting Komamura repeatedly.
The moral of the story is that Uryu is potentially the most broken character in game.
You're fighting, unless you're fighting Byakuya, in which case, good luck.
Starrk.
Well, Starrk has problems hitting aerial opponents.
Nnoitra's attacks track though.
Nnoitra's attacks heavily track.
So even if you're dashing out of them, there is a chance that you may get hit. Plus, also, I'm taking on 3 bosses with only 1 ignition gauge.
Awesome. And they're having a bitch of a time trying to get you even below 1 life bar.
That ain't gonna happen. Because if I only have to focus on Kenpachi, and Kenpachi is range game terrible, then problems are non-existent.
Well, not totally range game terrible. His triangle attack is actually pretty substantial.
If he decides to use it.
Yeah, if he decides to use it. His knockback is severe. That's
and if mine doesn't go through it. Now, if he decides to use this, that might be a different story. Quite. Also, getting your soul points up is relevant both to your time, is determined by your time, your remaining health, and your combo. So if I had maintained that combo, my current points would be well over 2,000. Damn it! Killed him without getting to use my ignition.
Oh.
Shit's fun. Anywho, time for the big boss. Rush.
Sweet.
Oh, how much did I get total? How much did I get total? I don't want to math that out.
You don't want to math that out.
I probably could.
2,700, guessing? Nope, way higher.
Wait. 3,100. And remember, if I'd maintained that combo, literally just the points I got in stage would have gone way the fuck up.
I so wish that you could share points with other characters.
Do you? Okay. I need to show you the ridiculous number of points I have on some characters. And
I've seen.
No, I need to show the audience.
Okay.
And then they need to see what my ultimate biggest problem with this game is, the non-shared points.
Yeah. Especially once you play Pirate Warriors 2 and 3, you kind of get spoiled on that too.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I forgot about it. There's one neat thing this game has, that you can highlight each mission and then hit the square button, and it'll tell you what characters have completed that mission and what their rank is.
Cool.
What is my total soul points with
Uryu?
139,000. With Rukia, 20,000. Ichigo, 132,000. Starrk, 130,000. 34,000. 98. I could swear I used him more than that. 98,000. 145,000. 16,000. 19,000. If I could divvy up just the points from those 5 or 6 characters, I could fill out literally everyone.
Yeah.
Who's my lowest level? Wait.
Probably Kenpachi, actually.
Yep. Look at what I would have to fill out. Point cost, dividing the point cost. Yeah, that shit's expensive, and I don't feel like wasting the time for that. So if I just had the power, to divvy up the points equally, that would make this game way better. I would almost give that almost an entire point for that.
Yeah.
Because it means you wouldn't have to do nearly as much grinding, and the story wouldn't be as much of a pain in the ass with those characters.
Yep.
Anywho, boss rush time.
Oh boy. This is gonna be good. Nnoitra?
Nnoitra, yes.
Hell yeah.
Also, just look at what the portraits of the characters with horns do.
Love it.
For all you know, maybe Kuriku has a mustache, and Byakuya.
Maybe they share a white beard mustache.
God damn it! Why do you do this to me?
I try.
He just has devil horn kind of things.
Pretty hard. Why not?
Let's see how long this takes me.